Now, from the NDA, former Director of Elections for the National Democratic Congress, Afriyie Ankrah, says the New Patriotic Party dare not fail in handing over power to the next government if the governing party loses the 2024 election. He says though the NPP may wish to hang on to power, the party will have no option than to hand over power to a newly elected government. His comments come as some NPP bigwigs make pronouncements of unwillingness to hand over power after the 2024 elections. There's more in this report.
Some leading members of the New Patriotic Party, including Agriculture Minister Brian Echampong, have publicly stated the NPP will not hand over power after this year's elections. But Afriyie Ankrah insists the NPP should not dare to suppress the will of the people if the outcome of the 2024 elections goes against them.
The NPP people, listen carefully. They are not from space. They are brothers. We respect them. We like them as individuals. Some of them were our colleagues in school, our mates, our juniors. We were in class with them. People were getting A's. Others too were getting C's and E's. People were getting first class, second upper. Others were getting pass and fail. People were not writing exams and managed to go through system. So we know them. And I'm sure when they are listening to me, I was SRC president of University of Ghana for 2 years before I became news coordinating secretary. All their leaders were either my genius or maybe Dambotre and Co would say they were my colleagues. So I know them very well. So they don't have two heads. They are not from outer space. They don't have any esoteric knowledge or power. So this business of we won't hand over, when the people of Ghana vote and the results are declared, believe me, they will hand over. They may not like to hand over, so they should say it. But as for handing over, they will hand over.
The former Minister for Youth and Sports believes the era where people at the helm of affairs manipulated systems to their selfish advantage is over.
In 2000, I was in the ops room. There was an incident. People keep blaming Honorable Noama Donko. May his soul rest in peace. Some commandos were sent to Kumasi to come and do an operation. If you recall, when they got here, they were surrounded by regular soldiers. There was a deadlock. And the regular soldiers said, you either disarm or we gun you down. And they were holding their guns. He had to take the minister, Noama Donko. When he came and saw the situation on the ground, he ordered the commandos to disarm and go back.
Who sent the commandos?
That one you can do your own research. But I'm telling you that from an operational point of view, it gets to a certain point where foolish orders will not be obeyed. The wind of change that is blowing, no man, no woman, no devil can stop it. Anybody who dares will be crushed to pieces. Please, don't do it. I beg you. If you're a soldier, policeman, whatever, a Sumadie police, Sumadie soldier, don't do it all. Nobody wants violence in this country.
Meanwhile, the former NDC Director of Elections says the party, as part of preparations for this year's election, is introducing improved trading models for its polling agents.
Kudos to the current team. Resources have been released. They've done 2 sets of training. And the quality of it, because if you have more time, you're able to sift through. If you do one training, people will fail, you bring new people. So they've done 2, they are doing the 3rd one. And again, I want to assure everybody that when you vote, your vote will be protected, your vote will be counted.
From Kumasi, for Joy News, Ohimenteria reporting.